Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, before, the ODM current party leader Odinga said that as ODM party, they are not interested in the running mate position. That was Odinga's position, but after later, during the Tonomaka meeting, Oburu changed his mind and they said they are looking for power and their target mainly is on that position of a running mate. That one is where they are aiming very, very, very high. So with that, now we got to know that ODM is interested in the running mate position. Then we saw the Kindiki side, who is the current deputy president, people from Mount Kenya coming out to object what the ODM party is pushing for and insisting that that running mate position is reserved for Kithure Kindiki. Ni kiti ya Kithure Kindiki. Wakasahau ni kiti ya Wakenya. Because we are coming to serve Kenyans. Hiyo ni kiti ya Kindiki. Mwenye alisema Cecilia Mbarira, UDA chair lady. The chairperson. Now, with these two, yesterday we got the third one, the Musalia Mudavadi's quarters. This team has come out and they are now demanding that it is high time as lawyers to have a running mate on the ballot because of their numbers. Luyas are the second populous community in Kenya after the Kikuyus. But there are those who are believing that Luyas are the majority. So we have now the third force coming in demanding for a running mate position. What's your views on this?
Person. But let me tell you, it's the only person in Luya land mwenye kwa uongozi wa serikali wa juu. It will take us muda mrefu sana kupata mwingine mwenye anakuwa kwa kiwango ya Mudavadi. Kwa hivyo sisi tunaamua 2027 watu wengine wakitafuta udeputy president, hata sisi walio tunatafuta deputy president. Otherwise hii serikali hatakalika. Na lazima tuambie Ruto kwamba sisi Waluya tutasimama na wewe 2027 na 2032 simame na Waluya. Ni wangapi wanasema tunataka deputy president 2027? Ni wangapi wanasema Waluya wapae kwa serikali ya William Ruto ndio 2032 tupate uongozi? Ruto tutam kidole. Ruto? Ruto? Tuko pamoja? Asikara titi. Askara titi, askara titi, oh analia, oh analia, oh analia. Lembe limukana, lembe abashere, abashere mlembe. Nibasabasi mwananga, endo moyo mulala, endo myoyo chosi, ando kumuguru.
Now, I want us to continue with our panel discussion, but before we go deep into that, I have a quick and humble request for those who are watching the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, it is clear that three camps have emerged and they are demanding for the same position. So, sorry for that. When you look at that, there are issues we have to discuss here as far as how these camps are coming. How prepared are they? What do they have in their hands? Their political situation right now, and who is capable of actually coming out as the best candidate to deputize or to be a Ruto's running mate, which will bring a meaningful impact on the presidential candidature on the ballot. The main agenda here is about the person who brings the number. So it is not even based on the best deputy president. No. As for Kenyan politics, any presidential candidate will go for a popular running mate who can command numbers. So, the first thing I'm seeing here in these camps, almost all of these camps are coming when they are divided. We cannot say this one is divided, this one is united. No. Starting from Kithure Kindiki himself. Kithure Kindiki comes in because Ruto had to replace Gachagua with a person from Mount Kenya region because they gave the highest number of votes. So it is a Mount Kenya position due to the numbers they gave to William Ruto. If I ask today, does Kindiki manage to consolidate that very number that they gave to William Ruto in 2022, in 2027? Can he bring the same number? The answer is no. The other issue is that, can he even bring just 70% of what Ruto got in 2022? The answer again is no. He cannot even bring 70 or even 40. Or even, not 40 actually, not even 50%. Labda atakuja na 40%. Ile Gachagua alileta 30. So, already they are demanding to retain the running mate position when they are coming divided. They have been splitted. And the biggest chunk is not with the Kithure Kindiki. So that one puts Kindiki on a question mark. You come to ODM party. The question is, are they bringing on table the numbers that Raila Odinga used to have? The difference between Raila Odinga and William Ruto in 2022 was merely 230,000 votes. Very mean. It was not going to be a question in 2027 if that ODM numbers were still together. It would be automatic that they need a half of the government, leave alone even a running mate, a half of the government. But today, does that ODM still has that numbers together? The answer is no. They cannot manage to pull these numbers together and hand over the number to William Ruto. There is the Sifuna quarters where Babu Owino, James Orengo, and the other team belongs. These guys are pulling masses. They are pulling a huge crowd. Someone said, oh, Raila used to pull crowd, but he never won election. I mean, he never got declared the president. The issue is that Raila has been winning elections. He has been winning. 2007, 2017. This was a clear win. But he was never declared. So it's the issue of, do you have those numbers? Sema fulani alikuwa na crowd kubwa, hakuwa na kura. Raila amekuwa akiwa na kura. Angalia tofauti ya mheshimiwa Raila Odinga na William Ruto. They all pulled the crowd. And the difference was merely 200,000 votes. So we cannot dismiss those crowds. No. They have a meaning. So ODM is divided. One quarter with Oburu, another quarter with the Sifuna side. So are they guaranteed for that position? Not guaranteed, because they come when they are splitted. You come to Musalia Mudavadi's side. Indeed, how lawyers are going to vote in the next general election. The biggest problem that Mudavadi has had every time was Raila Amolo Odinga. Raila used to control Western region than Mudavadi. Now, in absence of Raila Odinga, it was the right time for Musalia Mudavadi to come back and consolidate these numbers. Because then, there will be no Raila Odinga on the ballot, which lawyers are going to vote for. So the question is, as of now, is Mudavadi managing to consolidate those numbers from Western in absence of Raila Odinga? Still a very long way to go. Because the emerge of Edwin Sifuna also brings a challenge to the Luhya votes as he emerges. If Sifuna will be on ballot, he's going to change that equation. Mudavadi will not manage to consolidate all these numbers. But again, if Sifuna is going to maintain that momentum up there, and maintaining it, you need resources. So if Sifuna is on ballot, Mudavadi ameungwa. If Sifuna is not on ballot, he might have some reasons to push for that agenda. So all of these people still has a long way to go. Bado mambo. But in your own view, who fits to be William Ruto's running mate? Let's meet in the comment section to continue with our discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.